Hey guys, Zelonius here. Welcome to another video on the channel. In this video today, we are going to be looking at the very best icons on FIFA 23 right now. Are you fed up of getting out teamed on FIFA? Want that God squad that you've always dreamed of? Check out MMOEXP and use code ZEL at checkout for a 5% discount. Check out the link below. MMOEXP, the best place to buy coins. Okay, so since we last did a video talking about the best icons, we've had some Team of the Year icons, we've obviously got all the Prime icons, so quite a bit's changed in terms of the icon landscape. I also think that a lot of icons have started to come a little bit better value. I don't think the value in this game at the top end of players is that great right now, and unfortunately with the icon program there is a lot of icons that are basically useless, but with them adding icons, different promos, it should be interesting to see what we get with that. For this video, like I say, we're going to be talking about all the best icons, different positions. We're starting with defense. Honestly, the defenders are not that good, to be honest, in general. It's the weakest area for icons, but there's some good players like Cannavaro, Puyol and stuff in terms of great players in real life, but they're just not very good on FIFA. We'll start with Zambrotta. Any fullback that starts with 5-star, 4-star, that's a very good platform. He's quick, going to have 98 pace with a shadow, elite defending, very good physical, decent on the ball, good passing. He's a top 5 fullback in the game, even now, probably Zambrotta. Rio Ferdinand. Obviously, with defenders, you're going to tend to want the same things. You want pace, good physical, high defending, and then ability on the ball is pretty nice as well. Not even necessarily ability on the ball, but good agility and bounce so they can turn quick. Rio 6'2", fairly quick, very, very good defending, one of the highest defending stats in the game. Pretty damn good physically too, so a good card. Ashley Cole. I think this is the best version of a card he's had yet on FIFA so far. With a shadow, he's going to have basically 99 pace. His passing's pretty good. He's fairly good on the ball. Insane defending. Like with a shadow, pretty much everything is going to be on 99 defending except for the heading accuracy, but who cares about that? Strength, not the best, but the stamina and aggression's very good. Really, really good card. He'll be one of the best left backs in the game. Nemanja Vidic, I've used him quite a bit. Decent card. He's not quite as good as I was expected. Like, he doesn't feel like a Van Dijk, but with a shadow, he's near enough 99 defending. He's physically dominant. He's pretty quick. He doesn't feel as good as like I expected, but he's still one of the better centre backs on the game. Desai, very, very good as always on FIFA. Maybe a little bit clunky and not as good with the through balls because he's fast but not rapid and not the best at turning. Roberto Carlos. Never one of my favourite icons on the game because he's a bit small and clunky considering what you'd expect. He's got 79 agility, 76 dribbling. However, he is still very good. Every icon that's in this video is going to be an icon that could play in most teams that I say they're fairly meta. Zanetti. Now this guy's more of a centre mid, but to try and make sure I didn't really miss any icons, I've been putting the icons just based on their position. So even though I'd probably play this guy in centre mid, like Pele's going to be in the midfielders because his prime cards are Cam. This Zanetti could be a great right back, but I think you'd be better playing at centre mid using his alternative position. Good weak foot, very fast again. Elite defending, great stamina, insane passing as well, to be fair. This Zanetti's class. Carlos Alberto and Cafu, both ridiculously good right backs. I would probably say the best, if you want an all-round just fullback, is probably Cafu with an anchor. He can be a bit better overall. However, Carlos Alberto as a centre-back with a shadow is pretty ridiculous. Very good cards in general. I like them both. And then obviously the last one, Prime Maldini. Maldini, all of his cards are always really good on FIFA. This one's no different. Basically does the defending for you. With a shadow, he's going to have 99 everything. He's elite. He always feels smooth on the ball, even though he doesn't have great dribbling stats too. Like Maldini, he's always going to be insane. And if we end up getting a Maldini in a promo later in the year, I can only imagine how ridiculously good that card will be. That's the defenders. Let's go look at the midfielders. Okay, here we are with the midfielders. Quite a few more midfielders than defenders, to be fair. There's a lot of attackers in the attacker section, but the icons always seems to have been kind of slanted towards that. Midfielders. Some of the World Cup icons are better than the Prime icons just because they have better weak foot stuff. This Hadji has a better weak foot and he's got more pace than his Prime. Is Hadji like one of the very best cards in the game? No, but he's pretty good and definitely usable. Nedved, very versatile card. Can play central and left mid or left wing. Just very well rounded. Would be very good in the centre mid, like the attacking centre mid role. Prime Kaka, definitely nowhere near as good as I think Kaka should be, but with a Hunter, it's still a pretty good card. I don't like that he has no alternative positions. I think that's a bit weird, but it's a great card still. Balak, one of the underrated icon midfielders, is in the Hullet gang. Very well rounded, doesn't really have a major weakness. He's maybe a bit clunky on the ball, and that maybe separates him a fair bit from some of the top midfielders, and he's slightly below average pace, but still a very good card. 4-star, 4-star, 6-2. Prime Vieira. Now, I'm a bit outspoken about this Vieira card. I think he's good, but I don't think he's quite as insane as some people make out. I don't think this FIFA suits players like Vieira as much. I think being good on the ball and being able to shoot, go forward does help a lot. He's a little bit limited, so I don't love him. I don't think he's like one of the top players to have. Like, a lot of people who have like the best teams in the game still use Vieira, but I don't agree with that, but that's just my opinion on it. Makalele, similar to the Vieira, just a bit quicker. He'll probably play a bit better on the ball because of that agility and balance and just get across a bit quicker. However, I don't think it's a great card still, but he definitely plays that destroyer role decent. I like this Xabi Alonso card, 4-4. Little bit slow, but still okay pace. Very well rounded again in the Hullet gang. He's like a Vieira, but a little bit less physically dominant, a little bit less slow, but much better technically. Pires, first probably good card Pires has had on FIFA. 5-star, 4-star really helps him. He's really quick with a Hunter. He's getting 98 pace, 98 finishing as well. Good passing, very good on the ball, so this is a very good Pires card. One of the few icons who's played for Aston Villa as well. Xavi, not the best, but still a definitely usable icon. 3-star weak foot, 4-star skills. That's pretty solid for a midfielder, and obviously, as you'd expect with Xavi, insane passing. Mateus, I actually think he's fairly decent on this year's game compared to usual. He's never bad, obviously, with these stats. How can you be bad? But a lot of the time, life for Mateus isn't that great on FIFA, whereas now, I think he is very, very good on the game. Rapid, good passing, a bit clunky but usable on the ball, great defending and very good shot. As a box-to-box midfielder, he's very good. Perlo, basically a better version of the Xavi card. I think he's slightly quicker. 5-star, 4-star is really nice. Just better all round, really. That 5-star, 4-star combo on him, though, is amazing. Beckham, one of the most overpriced, expensive cards in the game, but genuinely is one of the top midfielders. The problem is, he costs about as much as the 3 Team of the Year midfielders combined. And he's probably not better than the Bellingham. He maybe is better than De Bruyne or Modric. The fact he can play centre mid helps a lot. 4-star, 4-star is great. But it's just a ludicrous price for this Beckham. Like, you just can't justify that. And then Prime Pele. I've got him on loan apparently. But yeah, this Prime Pele, insane card. Pele's always going to be one of the best cards in the game. Even at the start, his baby's amazing. A 98 card, though, can't be bad, really, can it? Wish he had 5-star weak foot, but it's still insane. And then 5-star, 5-star Zidane in the debate for best midfielder in the game. All of Zidane's cards are really good, but the Prime's obviously better than the others. That is the midfielders. Let's get into the attackers. Okay, we're here with the attackers. Maybe an icon that might surprise some people being on the list, but John Barnes is actually a pretty good card with a Hunter. He's getting like 97, 98 pace. He's going to have a very good shot. His passing's decent. He's very solid on the ball. Good physical. Like this John Barnes is good. Suka. Now, any attacker has 4-star, 4-star and decent stats is going to be pretty good. Is Suka like top tier? No, but it's definitely a usable icon. World Cup Drogba is better than the Prime Drogba because he has the 5-star weak foot. Bit clunky, but on this game, that pace, shooting, and physical is going to be good. Butragueno, the World Cup icon's better than the Prime again. 4-star skills instead of 3-star helps him a lot. 3-star, 5-star of the Prime is definitely usable, of course, but a lack of 4-star skills is quite an issue, especially as you start to play against better people. Not having 4-star skills will hurt a card, but this Butragueno is very, very good. Prime Rooney. Now, I honestly think Rooney's more of a midfielder. He can play a cam, so that helps getting him into midfield. With his stats, I think he'd be an amazing attacking centre mid. 3-star, 4-star is just not ideal for a striker. He'd probably be okay out wide, to be fair, with his pace when you put 100 on and physical, but not as good as Rooney could be, but I understand the stats. Figo, perfect pace to put 100 on and get him 99 pace. 5-star, 4-star makes him better than his prime that only has 4-star skills. Very, very underrated good winger on the game. Eto, another one way better than his prime. He's got a 5-star weak foot on this, whereas his prime only has 4-star. Pretty similar stats as well, but a very good card in general for Eto. Bergkamp, maybe fallen a bit off some of the other top tier attackers, and he's a bit slow. Bit clunky compared to elite attackers with that agility and balance, but still some very good technical stats on this Bergkamp. Jarzinho, definitely the best out of the new icons this year. Ridiculous card. That aggression doesn't really matter this year on FIFA. Strength's a lot more important. So that strength combined with the dribbling, the pace, the shooting, very good passer. This Jarzinho is elite. Dalglish, very, very good card as always. The passing leaves a little bit to be desired. He's not great physically, but he has the dribbling, the shooting and pace. Raul, just a solid all-round 4-star, 4-star card. Can do a bit of everything. Hugo Sanchez. Now, if he had a 5-star, he could have been absolutely outrageous. I've played against him. He is really, really good. Like, if you just look at his stats, he's insane on the ball. If you put a hawk on him, he's got near 99 shooting and pace. He's not bad in the air for someone who's small. He has the finesse shot trait. It's just the lack of 5-star that stops him from being one of the very best. But it's a very good card in general. His goal record from Real Madrid, by the way, ridiculous. Prime Eusebio. All of Eusebio's cards were always great. It'd be amazing if we could see a Eusebio in a prime that had 5-star, 5-star. It'd make him in the debate for best attacker in the game. Prime Henry. I don't think FIFA really ever does Henry justice, but obviously his stats on his prime are always good enough that you can't ignore him off a list like this. Best, bit similar. I think Best deserves 5-star skills. That would really help the card, but still a very good card, insane on the ball. Prime Cantona, not as good as he was in the lengthy meta, potentially. I mean, the lengthy meta he wouldn't have had lengthy with without agility, but still very good. Quite a unique card on the game. The only card maybe somewhat similar now would be that Ibra, Foot Centurions. Puskas, at left wing, very, very good. But 3-star, weak foot, 4-star skills ain't enough to really ever play centrally. Insane shot when he does shoot, and he's great on the ball and he's fairly strong. But against good players, he's just too predictable. But out wide, he's great. Cruyff, one of the top tier attackers. He always is going to be. 5-star, 5-star with those stats is just crazy. Garrincha, not as good as Jarzinho, to be honest. A bit better technically, but Jarzinho just has the physical that Garrincha doesn't have. Hullet, definitely a midfielder more than an attacker. 5-star weak, but 4-star skills is amazing. Just insane across the board. This is basically just moments Hullet from previous years, but the best midfielder in the game, no doubt. Team of the year, Dino. Insane card, one of the top 5 to 10 attackers in the game. Has his own animations, crazy on the ball. Just a ridiculous card. Gerd Muller, a bit of a weird card. Not top tier. 4-star, 4-star, bit low sprint speed, not great passing, average physical, but it's got some insane stats on there, like 99 movement, finishing and reactions is pretty crazy, and heading as well. It's got some pretty crazy stats on there. Very good goal record for Germany, more than one a game. And then Prime R9, the best player in the game. No video like this would be complete without him. R9's just always going to be super meta on FIFA. He's just that good. What more do you really want on the card other than a few more stats, but doesn't really need them. Every pro loves the guy. Appreciate you guys watching this video. Hopefully it's helped you see some of the best icons in the game. I appreciate you guys watching the video and the support of the channel lately. If you want to be able to afford some of these cards, make sure you check out MMOEXP. Link in the description below. You can use code ZEL at checkout for a 5% discount. I do appreciate you guys and the support. Peace.